But we're gonna now review about a summary of 40 surahs. No, I'm not gonna do that to you because it's not gonna stay with you and neither is valuable. Just roughly speaking, Juz 29 and Juz 30, most of them are early, very early Makki surahs that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to recite in the early Qiyamul Layl commandment that he received from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He used to recite these short surahs over and over and over and over, something that we can do. What are those surahs? What is the content of the surahs? I highly recommend we study those surahs because those are the core of our deen. Everything from Tawheed, Iman, your attitude, your akhlaq, the charity that we need to give, the gratitude that we need to have, the faculties that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed us, showing gratitude to them and not doing kufr, which is ingratitude, etc., etc. That is the core of our deen. If you want to explain our deen to anyone, it would be all of these sets of surahs. I won't take up too much time because we have a long night. Since we're doing the dua through the Quran series, I just want to talk about the two duas that are known as the mu'awwadhatain, the two that you seek refuge in through Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that were taught to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam when magic was done upon him, and that had an effect on him. And Jibreel alayhi salam came down with these two surahs to him, which is Surat al-Falaq and Surat al-Nas. Everybody's familiar with them, but maybe I'll present them in a way today very quickly that you may not have heard before. Wallahu alam. Surat al-Falaq, it's a dua that helps prevent us from evil from outside of us that we cannot control. It is external evil that we're seeking protection from. And this becomes a shield from the external evil that harms our body, that harms ourselves, like physically, right? So this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ. Say, I seek the refuge in Allah. He is the Lord of the Falaq, the Lord of the twilight, meaning after a very, 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 very dark night. You know, when you see the twilight and you see, day is about to break, that this evil that I'm surrounded with, just like the night surrounds you, now it's finally lifting and the twilight is out there. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ مِنْ شَرِّ مَا خَلَقَ. From whatever kind of evil is created, O Allah, I seek your protection. مِنْ شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. And from the night when it overwhelms everything, when it envelopes everything. وَمِنْ شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Because all harmful things happen at night, right? Because that is when you can hide the most. Because the night is not like the day. The night you can't see. You can turn on all of the lights in the whole world, and the night will still be night. You can't make it daylight. There are things that can be hidden. There people take advantage of the night to do all kinds of negative things. All kinds of evil happens at night. This is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about, seek refuge from the ghasiq when it overwhelms, when it spreads. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Those who are doing black magic on you. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدٍ. And those who are doing hasad to you. Those are jealous at you. And that jealousy, hasad, has this negative energy which is essentially becomes like black magic. And according to some ulama, a hasad releases a jinn that actually can harm you. So hasad is one of those feelings that somebody has inside that can actually harm you physically. All of this, so these beautiful ayat, we are seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's protection from all kinds of this negative, harmful evil that can impact us. Then the next surah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. We are asking protection from the Lord of the Nas, Malik al-Nas, the King of the Nas, the God of the Nas, Ilahi Nas, min sharri al-waswas al-khannas. So this Surat al-Nas is about seeking protection from the evil that penetrates you, harms you spiritually. Does it make sense? One is a physical harm, one is a spiritual harm. Something that the waswas, the whispers, they penetrate you inside the breast, to corrupt your soul, to corrupt your spirituality, to corrupt your ruh, to corrupt your nature, to corrupt your fitrah. All of these internal faculties that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. الَّذِي يُوَسْوِسُ فِي صُدُورِ النَّاسِ. Protection from the one who does the waswas in the breasts of the people, in the chest of the people, to corrupt them. Who is that? مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ. It is from the jinns, the good jinns, could be the bad jinns, as well as the people. During Ramadan, all of the shayateen are locked up, but people are doing bad things. What is that? They're shayateen and nas. Even in the Quran, there's talked about their shayateens that are of the people. And they could be of the jinns as well. They are really, really bad jinns, the shayateen, but there's regular jinns, like the regular human beings. They also have corruption, just like we have corruption. So we are seeking protection from all kinds of entities that can cause corruption. The physical harm is Surat al-Falaq, protection from the physical harm, and the spiritual harm, which is Surat al-Nas. Wallahu a'lam wa akhira da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to protect us through these two beautiful du'as.